All right, yo, welcome back to the 280 Plus Podcast. I'm your host, Lowe's Def, and we are here today at the King Street Jam. Man, we ready to see some live music. I really want to see A. Marie. Can't wait to see her. You know what I'm saying? That's one of those, teenage crushes, you know what I mean? Because to be honest, and I know some people don't agree, the 2000s is the superior R&B era. You know what I mean? I say this all the time because, yes, 90s R&B, you know what I mean? It's not to be played with. But when we talking about like the superstars and things like that, now granted, A. Marie wasn't a superstar, but she makes the crop real strong, whatever. But you had superstars in the 2000s, you know what I'm saying? You got Beyonce's whole solo career. In the 2000s, you got Rihanna, you got Usher's prime, you got Chris Brown, you got Neil, you got Trey Songz, you got it's never ending, man. And then we got Onyx, man. We got some old school rap, man, and a bunch of other people regionally and some people locally too, man. That I'm really looking forward to see. I got to see that Coco Chantel performance, and whenever she's ready, man, she probably gonna stop by. Talk to me, rap for me for a little bit. But let's talk about some stuff though, man. Everybody, the Warriors won the title, right? And that was a good night, man. So Steph Curry wins his 4th NBA title, right? But what else was big was Drake decided to release an album. Now, people are, there's some mixed reactions. I think the consensus, though, in the hip-hop culture is that this was a miss, right? And I don't know, man. I don't know. I wasn't feeling the house dance music, the EDM, like that kind of sound. Like, that's not for me, man. It's crazy because I'm having, like, arguments with people and things like that. Not real arguments, whatever, but just people like, yeah, it's, I like it. Like, he's just trying some new stuff. And I'm like, but we didn't. Well, here's my bad. Let me correct that. People have asked for that. You know what I mean? And this is where I don't like when artists. I like when they listen to the fans, but I don't like when they feel like when they succumb to pressure, unneeded pressure. You know what I'm saying? No, like when CLB came out, right? When CLB came out, everybody was like, "Oh, this is just a regular Drake album. This sounds like everything that he's done. This is what I'm used to. Like, I need some new stuff, whatever." Well, yeah, I mean, your voices were loud, man. Your voices were loud and they were heard, and he gave y'all some new stuff, all right. You know what I mean? He gave you a whole different genre. Now, if he would have went like with a whole album of like the Afro beats and the Caribbean sound, like where he had on Not More Life. Was it Views from the 6, when he had a lot more of that kind of sound in there, that I'm cool with that kind of dance, whatever. I'm not cool with the doosh doosh doo doo doo. I'm not cool with that dance music, man. And yes, people said it sound like H&M music, Forever 21 music, and it does. You know what I mean? And I just don't got time for that. So I'm interested today. I'm gonna get some opinions on that. What do people think about Drake's album if they heard it? And, where should he go next? Now, fortunately for us, Drake already said that he's releasing another project. And the thing is, though, with a guy like Drake, he's always going to sell. Like, he's at that point where it don't matter what he puts out. It's not going to tarnish his record sales, whatever. But it's gonna make people feel, the hip hop community is, we're gonna be honest, I mean, with you about it. Another thing to think about too is because people are like, oh, he's experimenting. Well, don't y'all remember in May he signed a $400 million contract with Universal. Now, I was talking to my last guest, Deidre Beverly, right, and I don't know. She was unaware of that deal, whatever. Like, she just assumed that he's just independent or doing his own thing. I'm like, well, no, he took $400 million. So you take $400 million from Universal, you know what I mean, and I'm not naive to know that, like, hey, you once you take that money, when you sign a contract, you're probably required to do some things, and maybe he is all in on it, whatever. But to me, it sounds like, oh, the label, all right, yo, we're gonna give you $400 million, but you need to, like, you know, you need to expand into some new audiences. Yo, I think they put the idea in his head. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, look, yo, give us a dance out, give us a genre that you never did before. And he probably was like, well, I ain't gonna do country. You know what I mean? Let's do some EDM. Let's do some house music. And it's just not for me. It's just not for me. Like, the last song was 21 Savage, what, Jimmy Cooks. Sure, I could listen to that all day. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm just not feeling it. And I want to hear y'all opinion though. But yeah, can't wait to talk to some artists and things like that. See what they're looking forward to, and maybe we can talk about some basketball and things like that. But yeah, man, we here live. 280 Plus Podcast, King Street Jam, man, collaboration. Let's go. All right. Hey, yo, man, this is 280 Plus Podcast. Your host, Slows Def, and I'm here at the King Street Jam. We rocking, and I got a special guest here, one of the performers today. Brother, introduce yourself.
Well, I go by the name of Alfred Banks. I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana, all the way up here in Pennsylvania, rocking out. I'm super excited. Shout out to the Parliament for having me. It's a blessing. I just can't wait to rock out. It's going to be dope.
That's what's up, man. So, all the way from New Orleans, like,
Definitely.
How'd you even hear about this opportunity?
I'm a nosy young fella.
Oh,
I'm very, very nosy. Shouts to High Off Life podcast. I saw them on Instagram. My man Mickey Factz did a freestyle on their platform.
Yes.
And I'm a nosy guy, so I followed them. They followed me back, and then I saw that they were performing on a big stage somewhere. And me being nosy, I was like, where's that stage?
Yeah.
And I clicked some buttons, and I came across Parliament Arts in York out here. And so I shot him a DM and was like, hey, what's going on? You know, my name's Alfred Banks, and I rhyme. I sent him some stuff, and a year later, we're here.
That's what's up. So, well, if you know, like Z.Rich, you know what I mean, and Mike Sick, well, Z.Rich, he was on the episode probably like a month or two ago.
Okay, cool.
He's from here.
Legend. I've heard a lot about him, man.
Yeah, definitely. And I'm proud of this guy, man, because just the platform that he's created with High Off Life,
definitely,
and everything that's going on with that. But that's what's up. It's a small world, man.
Definitely,
like full,
man.
Full circle, whatever.
The internet makes the world very small in a lot of ways.
Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah.
Definitely.
So New Orleans, right?
Definitely.
What's it like growing up down there, man? Because you grew up like Katrina era type.
Yeah, definitely. That was my freshman year of high school.
Really?
Katrina. But nah, man. Growing up in New Orleans is amazing. I think it kind of prepared me for this world. It shows how tough the world can be, because I do hip hop, and where I'm from, hip hop isn't really accepted in New Orleans. If you don't make bounce music or like street music, it's not really, it can't really go. I won't say can't go, because there's people like Truth Universal, who's an OG in the hip hop scene. He's toured all over the world, Mexico and South America and all types of things. But doing hip hop, I kind of knew I had to get up out of there. But but I will say, I mean, we created jazz music. That's the backbone of every urban genre of music you can think of. So, it's very important. So it kind of gave me a chip on my shoulder. So, like, everywhere I go now, I kind of know I have to kind of uphold a level of excellence every single time I touch a stage or say anything. So that's kind of how New Orleans inspired me, and is how I move. You know
that's dope. That's dope. So how would you describe, like, your hip hop? You know what I mean? Because it's not like you're not influenced by, like, well, maybe not influenced, but like it don't sound like Lil Wayne or
it don't sound like
Currency or like that.
I'm just more like I always say my music sounds like if Charles Hamilton and Lupe Fiasco had a baby.
Okay.
So if you know who Charles is, then you'll know what that is.
Yeah.
If you know Lupe, then you'll know what that
definitely,
is.
Definitely.
So I'm very introspective. Very honest, but lyrical as hell.
Okay.
And so, like, and the beats are crazy. And lately, the past like 2 years, I've been doing a lot of expansion in my music. I dropped an album recently called The Range 2, and the Range series is just about me expanding on different sounds of music, different genres. Right. So I'm doing different. I'm doing alternative. I'm doing like hyper pop. I'm doing like indie. Hip hop, underground, boom bap. I'm doing like radio records. I'm doing like kind of turn up. I could pretty much do anything at this point. So that's kind of like me, expanding on that. So that's kind of my sound. You know what I mean?
I like that.
I could rock a crowd of 1,045-year-old white women. But I can also jump into a cipher.
Okay,
bad.
bad.
Give people bars, you know what I'm saying?
Have you done like a High Off Life freestyle yet?
I have not.
Okay.
We're talking about getting that together right now.
Yeah, that's what I say. They got to get you on.
Yeah,
there. Mickey, and well, when we speak to that, whatever, because you mentioned, we was talking before this, you was talking about Mickey Factz and things like that.
Definitely.
So, all right, and you say you're lyrical.
Definitely.
So, and you go by Alfred Banks. Is that your first? That's your real government?
That's the government daddy.
Okay, so what made you decide to go with the government name as opposed to like an alias or something like that?
Well, I had an alias from 2009 pretty much to 2015. I went by Lyrics the Lyricist.
Okay.
Which is really cool on alliteration, but that's where the coolness stops.
Okay, see, when you first said it, like I thought you said lyric delirious. Like what? No, when we was talking.
Sucks.
Okay,
nah,
yeah, that's how I was like.
That's awful.
That's how I was like. I was like, oh,
no, it's Lyrics the Lyricist.
Okay.
But it was spelled Lyrics the Lyricist, so it was like Lyraciss.
Yeah.
So outside of it being like kind of immature, it's really hard to spell.
Yes.
So like I rocked that for a while, but I decided to go with Alfred Banks, man, because I knew I was gonna go in a more personal side of my music and gonna be kind of doing different things.
Okay.
And with a name like Lyrics, it kind of like puts you in a box.
Yeah.
Like Alfred, you don't know if I'm a rap or tap dance.
Yeah, because if I see the name Alfred Banks, I'm thinking of like a singer or
definitely.
I'm thinking of
definitely
and then you say you're from New Orleans, so I might think of some jazz
definitely.
or whatever.
It's just like
whatever.
Across the board. It's like a classic name kind of deal.
Okay.
And so when I get on stage and then they hear what we do, they're like, oh wow,
yeah,
wow, you know what I mean? So it kind of leaves a blank palette for me to kind of do whatever I want.
Yeah, that's what's up. So so now you've been doing it. How long have you been doing this now?
13 years.
13 years.
June 6th made 13 years for me.
June 6th.
Yeah.
Nice, man. So happy anniversary, man.
Thank you, man.
Happy
I appreciate
anniversary.
That. Been rocking for 13 very long years.
That's what's up, man. And this is all you do, pretty much.
Yeah, man. It's my day job at this point.
Dang.
Yeah,
So I seen that you have some tour dates, whatever.
Definitely.
And the economy is kind of crazy, man. Them gas prices is kind of crazy, man.
Jesus
so how you getting to and from, man?
I mean, shouts to those promoters for very beautiful guarantees and stuff.
Okay.
And shouts to deposits.
Yeah.
Because deposits make the world go round.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's really how we rocking. And shouts to my man Marcel P. Black. I'll be hitting the road with him. He's from Ardmore, Oklahoma, but he lived in Baton Rouge, Louisiana for about 25 years.
Okay.
And that's my brother. He's actually just finished touring New England. He was up there in
like Connecticut,
like
Rhode Island,
and joints like that.
Okay,
He just did about 4 shows up there. So he's coming back down. He's gonna do the West Coast. He's doing like the Bay Area.
Okay.
Then he's gonna come home and then we hit the road together. So no,
Okay.
he's doing the Midwest. Sorry, he's got like 25 shows coming up.
Okay.
So shouts to Marcel P. Black's my brother. But on this upcoming tour, I'm actually doing 2 shows with Devin the Dude.
I remember Devin the Dude.
Yeah, we're doing 2 shows.
Is that West Coast?
Nah, he's Texas.
Texas.
He's from the
Okay.
South. He's from the
Okay.
South. But he raps a lot about partaking in the art. So it's kind of West Coast influence. But man, we're doing 2 shows with Devin. Dallas and Austin, and I'm actually doing 2 shows in Austin. Then that, and then I go to Athens, Georgia.
Okay.
Atlanta, Georgia, Birmingham, Alabama. I go back to my house. New Orleans, we got a gig out there, and then I do Lafayette, Louisiana. And the next day is my birthday, so I'm at the house.
Okay.
I like rapping on my birthday. I don't want to be on tour on my birthday.
I like that. I like that.
Man,
so that's amazing. Like you saying all these different cities, whatever. You know what I mean? But you said you're not signed to no major label.
No.
You know what I mean? So how are you getting all these bookings, man? Like what does a younger artist or a up and coming artist have to do to kind of get these looks, man? What do they do?
I mean,
what's one way to do it?
You have to be very, like I said earlier, you have to have an insatiable appetite for success.
Okay.
So like you have to be willing to do whatever it takes.
Yeah.
Without like paying to rap and without like looking desperate. Right?
Okay.
Like you just have to, hey man, like, I had a story about Nice Kicks. I don't know if you ever heard of Nice Kicks. So it's a blog, but it's also like a store. And like,
I remember the store. Yeah.
I went there in 2015 for South by Southwest, and I met a guy because I always wanted to be on the website. I don't know if you remember, they used to do Celebrity Sneaker Stalker. So every week they would do whoever was celebrities that had the best sneakers of the week.
Okay.
And I always wanted to be on that because I'm a big sneakerhead. So I met them in 2015.
You got some nice kicks on right now.
This brand is called Like Sushi. So they took the Jordan 1 Chicago, but just took the swoosh off.
Okay.
Because the idea was like, and people always say they like Jordans because it's Jordans, not because it's Jordans. You know what I mean? They like it because of the designs. Like, if you like this shoe, then you'll wear it without the check. Yeah. And so I rock with them like sushi. So shouts to them, man.
You gotta check out my guy. So here you gotta check out my guy, the Drip God, Biz Wayne. He got an art display too, but he kind of has like a similar look. Whatever, I did an episode with him, but it's kind of like homage to the Jordan 1. Definitely. But he got like a drippy like logo, whatever.
I'm with that. No doubt. I love customs. But long story short, I met the guys at Nice Kicks, and they gave me an email in 2015, and it took about 4 years of emailing before I finally got my feature on the website, right?
Okay. Damn, that's dedication right there. Because most people would give up, I think. Like,
and and the guy literally was like, "Hey man, you've been emailing me for some years. I really appreciate it, but I don't care anymore. All right, so here's a new email." And he sent me the new email, and in like 3 months I had the feature. So it was a blessing. I bust my butt. I say all that to say, that's the type of attitude I have. So like that's how I came up. So when I saw somebody booking shows in the venue, I would follow the venue on Facebook or Twitter or whatever, Instagram, find their email, shoot them an email with my press kit, and talk. You know what I mean? Before I had my agent. So that's just how we did that. We just did that in all 50 states.
That's what's up. So you just said something before you got going, whatever. You were saying like you got to make sure you're not like paying to rap or whatever. And
we don't do that.
Is that like? I see, because I'm not a rapper, you know what I mean, whatever. But I see that's like a thing that goes on. That's like frowned upon, like in the rap. Like you shouldn't. Is that always is that like some predatory shit? Like
anybody with couth and morals doesn't do it.
Okay.
But a lot of people look at music as a way to get money. They don't look at it as an art, right? It's a business first. I think, and this is another whole story. But I think when different cultures jumped into music in the beginning, because when we did hip hop in the 80s, in the early 80s, it was a culture. Late 70s, it was a culture.
It wasn't a business.
Nobody thought about making money from it. It was just about rocking the crowd.
It was the love.
It took some older white guys in business suits saying, "Hey, they don't know what they got. Let's take their shit." And make
pillage.
Run through their shit, right? So now, because of that, we look at music as a business and not as an art form.
Okay.
And if you look at it as an art form, you're low-key kind of lame. Like, what are you talking about? We don't care about the art. I'm trying to get this money. If you hear anybody, people say, "I just be freestyling off the top. I don't even care. I just be putting music out. Nobody cares." So if you're in that type of vibe, when you throw a showcase, you just trying to get money. So you'll charge cats $250 to rap 3 songs and feel nothing about it, right? I'm trying to get this money. I'm trying, some cats charge to get on their podcast, right? Like $150 to get on the podcast. And for them, it's like, I'm paying the bills, and I get it, but you got to have some couth about it, right? I feel like you got to have morals, bro. Like, let's not charge to rhyme. Give people a shot. Like, I know so many different promoters who, unfortunately, taking losses is just a part of anything. Anything to be an entrepreneur. So you got to take L's, but if you keep persevering through it, people will at some point show love and help you out along the way, and you won't need to do that. But we don't pay to rap. Like, Like, I don't even encounter that type of shit no more.
But probably like, back in the day,
they used to hit me up like, "Yo, man, if you want rock."
See, I thought that was just nowadays, because in 2022, even I just thought that was a normal thing. Like because I hear about guys like, "Oh, to get on this stage, they had to drop a couple dollars, whatever." You know what I mean? And because I think what these guys do is they kind of wrap it into like, "Well, don't you want to invest in yourself?" Like they try to make you feel guilty about it.
They feed on the fact that you're an up and coming artist and you're desperate for attention and you're desperate to be known. That's literally what it is. They just kind of feed on it. Right now, there's certain things like for example, performing on award shows, right? Like BET Awards and shit like that. That comes out of an artist's budget. So that's different. Like the label gave you a budget, and in that budget is marketing and promotion. So in that regard, you get on TV, that's marketing. Yes. But like if you just a guy trying to get your stuff out, and you paying $100 to rap for 15 minutes it's like, come on, man, you're supposed to, in the beginning you may not get paid to rap, but like you gotta at least have some merch or something. Like you're supposed to get paid to rap. You're not supposed to pay to rap. That doesn't make sense to me. But and those people who do charge people to rap, more power to you. If that's how you rock, that's how you get your money, do it. That shit just don't last forever though.
I would imagine that's like a fly by night type of proposition.
People just look at music as a and by the way, people say like music is a get rich quick scheme. I'm like, who getting rich quick from music? Because somebody point me in that direction.
Right? Like where can I sign up? Right?
I would love to get rich from music really fast. Are you kidding me? I don't know nobody that got rich from music fast. I don't know
who's saying that type of stuff.
People, there got guys who started rapping a year ago and they pop off. those shits are anomalies, bro. That don't happen all the time.
You're not,
man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Exception
like, you know how
to the
many cats are
rule.
riding under the radar? There's so many people riding, man. That shit don't happen every day.
And that's what I'm saying. Even like somebody like you, like, you know, you say you don't have a hit, you're not signed to a major label, whatever, but like you're working out
Definitely,
here. You know what I mean? You're not just, you know, because there's a lot of guys, you know, that you know, you might think that they're talented, you might know them from back home,
Definitely.
but they don't have that kind of push, whatever. But like, no, you working,
definitely.
But it's not quick though. You know what I mean?
Nah, man, you gotta love what you do, because in this, at least the way I'm attacking it, you gotta love what you do.
Yeah.
Because I'm making music that's you know, pure, and it's from my heart. And I'm not even saying that commercial music isn't always from the heart, because you know, you can make something pop and then it can go and it comes from a good place. You know? But with the way I do my thing, you know, I got some joints that could play on radio, but for the most part, I'm more introspective stuff.
Okay.
And in today's world, you know, that's not really the main thing we're listening to. We'll listen to it when no one's around. Yeah. But when we get in front of people, we want to play something that people can dance to and have fun. So if you love what you do, man, like, you'll stick it out no matter what happens. That's kind of where I'm at in my life. So.
I like that. That's good. That's a good message, man, for the upcoming artists and things like that. So, all right, I mean, I don't know how long you got, whatever, but I wanted to.
I got a little time, man.
Okay. So you was talking about just different like things that you could, like different kind of music that you can make and whatever, right?
Definitely.
So, all right, Drizzy, man, Drake.
Definitely.
Did you hear the new album?
No.
Okay. Have you heard people talking about the new album?
Definitely.
Okay. So before I give my opinion about that, because you haven't heard it, but
definitely.
Is there a genre that you have not touched that you would like to kind of get into?
I want to do indie rock, like that kind of like indie garage, kind of like Nirvana, like that, grunge. But like a more updated version.
Okay.
I want to do that because I always like my man. So I'm in this group called Sax Kicks Ave with my man Albert Allen back from Tank and the Bangers. Okay. And he can literally do anything. And I don't even mean like in some, you know, I catch like, yo, we got something for everybody. Like, dude, motherfucker do anything. Yeah. And so I know we have a song we pitched for Apple TV for this TV show. It didn't make the show. Okay. But the song, I'm gonna play it for you after this is over. Yo, I'm telling you, what? Like it sounds like the Seinfeld theme song. I'm telling you, like, or like it sounds like. Maybe that's a bad description. I'll play it for you. Okay. And so you'll hear where I'm going. And so I want to do like kind of that indie like garage rock. I want to do like some real like introspective singing shit. I really want to. That's like my next thing. Yeah. To dive into. Definitely.
And just because like is it just that raw emotion about it?
There's also something. So one thing about me, man, is like, and I find myself doing it a lot. I live on the edge. When I mean the edge, I mean like. In every situation I'm given, I always try to put myself in an uncomfortable situation to see if I can rise to the occasion. Oh. So like what I do is like when I'm on stage, sometimes I'll say something before my brain registers and I'll be like, I'm a freestyle about something. And the crowd go, yeah. And I'm like, wait, I actually have to. Oh, shit. See if we can do it type vibe.
Oh, wow.
Something I didn't even rehearse or like.
Has that ever backfired on you?
Nope.
Really?
I'm pretty much batting 100 right now. It's great.
What?
I was going to do it today, but my set ain't long enough. They gave me a 30 joint. If I had like 45, I do this thing where like shouts to my man Mega Ran, who got it from Supernatural. So we're gonna I usually do this thing where they play an instrumental. Okay. And I just kind of freestyle about whatever the crowd's doing at the moment. So like I usually do that, but I can't do it today. But it never fails. It never fails. I remember one time recently I did so back home in New Orleans there's a venue called Tipitina's. And it's actually pretty cool, man. It's dope. But back home in New Orleans there's a venue called Tipitina's. Okay. I performed there a million times. I opened for like, you know, Rakim. I've opened for Bone Thugs and Harmony there, whatever, right? So long story short, they know me and they know I do that part in my set. So the owner of the venue walked up to me the night, I forget what I was opening for that night, but he was like, yo, man, I know you be doing the freestyle thing, but it's easy because people always pull out the same thing out their pocket. So you just kind of got things stored in the head. And I was like, nah, dude.
He tried to play you.
pull whatever out, bro.
Like, say a word. I got you.
Like, just do whatever. Yeah, and so when I got to that point, they apparently had things ready. They pulled out like an orange safety cone. They put out a desk, a chest of ice. They put out all kinds of things, and I just put them all in a rap. It was really cool. And the crowd like lost their mind. It was tight.
Yo, this guy's crazy.
To answer your question, the reason why I want to do that genre of music is because it's gonna put me to the test and see if I can actually accomplish it.
Okay. Damn, this guy, That's crazy, man.
you,
like
man.
you just yeah, I like that though. I like that. That's
I try, man. Like freestyling for me is just super fun because
Yeah.
it's spur of the moment, and like, I used to battle.
I was gonna say because that sounds like some battle like type because like if a good battle rapper can rebuttal
Boom.
like
ASAP.
you know what I mean whatever that guy said, you know what I mean.
Now, granted, I didn't do like the written joints.
Okay.
I did the freestyle battles.
Okay.
So like I that's how I came up. I did like
on a beat.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Because
I've also done acapella freestyle
yeah.
battles too, which is very, very hard, but I love doing that.
Yeah.
But I did that. I did like 15, 20 battles.
Okay.
And I won a bunch.
Yeah.
I haven't. My last battle I won. So and that was like about 8-9 years ago.
Okay.
So
Okay.
And I actually said I want to do one more freestyle battle, and kind of get that shit out of my system.
Yeah.
Whether lose or draw, I just kind of want. I'm gonna win, but I'm just saying like whether win or lose, I want to rock out. But long story short, man, I love that shit matters to me because I'm hip hop. No matter what genre I'm in, I'm hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So like I always let people know I know how to rhyme. Yeah. And I can literally do anything, like any type of rap. You just put it in front of me, I'll knock that shit out of the park.
That's what's up. Do you keep up with battle rap at all?
I try. My favorite battle rap is Head Ice.
Oh, okay. You know he lost to JC.
I haven't seen the recent joint. Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch it. No, it's all good. I'm gonna watch it. And,
yeah. Round 3 is today, so it'll be JC I know Fonz is going against Swamp.
Okay.
Do you know Swamp?
I've heard of Swamp.
Yeah, Swamp from the South. Yeah, I mean, like he's lit. He beat Rum Nitty last round.
Oh wow.
Yo, and he went in. On Rum. Yeah, like he went in.
Damn,
man.
Rum is fire.
Rum is fire, whatever. And then on the other side, it's gonna be JC versus who's he going against? Oh, this dude named Sheed Happens. You ever heard Sheed? Okay,
that's a dope ass name.
Yeah, Sheed Happens. He's actually pretty dope. He beat this battle rapper from Chicago named Truffaut.
I've heard of Truffaut actually.
Well, Truffaut was just on my podcast last week. Yeah,
fire,
that was like that was like one of my biggest looks. Yeah, it was crazy because because Truffaut beat Geechee Gotti.
Wow.
In round 1, and it was crazy because Geechee is my favorite battle rapper or whatever. Yeah, that's my dude. And like, why do people try to play Geechee? They try to say he's too simple, and I'm like, no,
but there's an art to that.
There's an art. That's what I'm saying. Whatever. So so I remember when Truffaut was he battled Geechee. He was going into the second round against this dude. Sheet Happens, and I just kind of I put a clip out, whatever, and he liked it. Then I followed him. He followed me back, and then I just got in DM, and then we did an interview, and I was like, "What the heck?
Congratulations!
Like, that's
a
how it goes,
good
whatever."
Look, boy. That's a good look, brother.
But yeah, so with battle rap, right now it's the Ultimate Madness tournament. But yeah, today is the semifinal. So whoever wins, they get to the finals. They're gonna be part of Gnome 12. You know what I mean?
Wow, that's tight.
Yeah, and that's what they've been doing. Like they do 2 tournaments a year, and like the first one, once you get to the finals, you headline Gnome. For the second version, like so, this will be like Ultimate Madness 6 when it comes out in August or something. You get the headline Summer Madness then. Yeah.
Oh wow!
Like if you get to the finals, so
that's kind of tough.
But yeah, like just
Head
that
Head Ice was one of my favorite rap.
Head Ice loses me sometimes. Like I know he's talking that old school Harlem talk, but like sometimes I'm like, yo, I don't know what the hell he's talking about now. Like
he said one joint, he was like, I don't know, mistreat yourself. I have you trapped in captivity for so long. You gonna eat yourself, and it's like, that's hard. I don't know why that's hard, but that's hard.
Yeah,
like,
that's hard. Yeah,
I love like the old smooth, like old school, just uncle vibe that he got.
Yeah,
And he witty as hell. Like I love that. I love him. What Mickey Factz did to Daylight is just kind of scary. You saw the Daylight?
Yes.
Yo, he dead ass 3-0 like Daylight. That shit wasn't even fair.
Wait, but wasn't that
I know
kinda,
people always say it.
I was like, wasn't that during Daylight's like weird period?
It's all
like,
good though. You still pick the battle.
You still got the dub. All right, so
you know what I mean? Because he gave, and the one he did against DNA, I always felt like DNA only quote unquote got that W.
That's my guy, the drip guy with the
word.
shoes.
The joints is crazy.
Yeah,
the joints is fire.
Yeah.
But the reason why I feel like he got that, or DNA got the W is because he had a crowd with him. And I think Mickey, as much as he's respected, he don't always walk into the room the crowd favorite. Right? People thought Daylight was gonna get him the hell out of here. And he did you know what I mean? And so when he went into that DNA battle, I was like, yo, like, y'all really did y'all listen to these bars? Like this nigga's insane. I don't know. Either way, man. But yeah, I like Mickey. I like Head Ice.
Okay.
I used to watch Iron Solomon a lot back in the G.
Okay.
I'm actually friend. Remember Jen?
Jin?
From like way back in the
Yeah,
day.
the Asian.
Yeah, Asian guy,
Yeah.
That's actually my man. That's my guy.
Real?
I met him through Clubhouse, and we actually became really cool. He's like one of my favorite joints. This motherfucker is better than he was at his quote unquote peak. That dude is stupid.
What is he trying to get back into?
Nah, he does music. Like he dove headfirst into like his Asian heritage and his culture.
Okay,
and he's doing a lot of things in that world that is just amazing. He was on hold on. Oh, we're knocking out the interview right now.
Yeah.
He was doing he's been on Netflix and Hulu, and he's been writing a lot of theme songs for people.
Yeah,
and it's amazing. That dude is really dope. So those are like kind of like my favorite like battles and shit like that. But Head Ice is up there. That's my guy.
That's what's up.
I love Head Ice.
And I guess one last thing we'll get into.
Definitely.
So because and I don't even know if we talked about it on camera or whatever, but you did talk about Mickey Factz, whatever. Like, was that one of your first opportunities being on tour or whatever?
Definitely.
Yeah,
that's also that's like one of my favorite people on the planet.
Okay,
Mickey Factz is my brother.
Okay, that's respect.
I met him
man.
in 09, and he was on tour with NERD.
So 09, remember that's when he first started rapping.
Yeah, definitely. And he was on the cover of the XXL joint.
Yeah,
that's my favorite class.
Okay.
Actually, I always say that my favorite rapper, so Lupe is my GOAT.
Yeah.
Charles Hamilton is my favorite rapper.
Okay.
But Mickey is like top 10. Easy.
Okay.
Mickey is. Did you hear the A- joint?
Nah, I gotta hear that.
So Pete, Mickey Factz wrote a song about the letter A.
Yeah.
About its origins and how we use it in like language.
Yeah.
And none of the words in the rap had the letter A in it. And the song
not like
and the song Jam,
like nothing like no vowel A used at all.
No. And the
so
song,
like he can't say hat.
He didn't say any word. And the song jams.
What?
It's called A-. Look it up. It's
that's crazy.
The dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. I was like, yo, because when you listen to the song at first and you didn't know that, you just think it's a regular record.
Damn. Wasn't Mickey just beef with somebody? Royce? Was it Royce?
Yeah, he got Royce the fuck out of here too. Yo, he got Royce out of here, bro.
And he kind of just jumped into that, right? Because that was Royce and Lupe. That was Royce and Lupe.
Royce brought Mickey up.
Oh, that's what it was.
So see, because Mick isn't as like popping or whatever as like a Royce or Lupe, people thought he was just trying to get his look. If you listen to the beef, Royce was going at Lupe and Royce mentioned Mickey. And then Mickey was like, he got on live. He was like, "You talking about me?" He was like, "I wasn't, but yeah, I was. What you gonna do about it?" He told Mickey that, and Mick was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
And yo, Mick got that. And, oh my god, because Royce has yet to respond. Everybody on the internet was like, "Yo, Mickey killed you, bro." And he's like, yeah, whatever.
And see, but that's the thing. I guess when you have a certain stature, you can. You don't even have to compete. I guess you know what I mean. Like you could just be like, "Well, I don't know."
Royce went at Lupe. Right?
But Lupe was a star at one point in time.
Definitely. But it's like, and I think Lupe's joint was fire because if you look at that battle, I was like, Royce did what Lupe would do, and Lupe did what Royce would do.
Yes. Yeah, because Lupe was getting like disrespectful.
Very,
right?
right? And so, if you do that, why wouldn't you go at somebody who's probably kind of nicer than Lupe at this point?
Yes.
Like Mickey is an animal.
Yeah.
This motherfucker is, and that's not even because he's my bro. Like you just listen to the product. This nigga's nice.
Yeah.
And he's obnoxiously nice.
Yeah.
But anyway. My bad.
That's good.
That's my brother.
That's
like Mick is my guy. But either way, long story short, man, Mick was the first guy of any notable name to ever co-sign me.
Okay.
And I toured with him in 2014. I did the Red or Blue Pill tour with him. We did 14 shows.
Okay.
That was my first introduction to the East Coast, and the Midwest and stuff like that. And I brought him to the South and stuff. It was really cool. And I'm on one of his projects called Y3. Put out in 2015. That was like my first big feature.
That's dope.
And just ever since then, man, that's my bro. Every time I go to Atlanta, I'll be in Atlanta. Actually on his birthday, but every time I go to Atlanta, I stay at his house with his wife. Beautiful child, beautiful wife.
That's
you know
like your real brother.
That's my man's.
Yeah,
he come to New Orleans, he know what time it is. He ain't got to pay no hotel. You good? Come to the spot type. That's my man.
That's hard, man.
Actually the Bars app situation. I don't know if you've been in tap with what Mickey's been doing, but he's been doing this thing where he has a school now.
Okay.
And he also has been working with the Bars app, like doing freestyle, not freestyle, but like rap competitions on Instagram.
Okay.
And he got introduced through the Bars app, and I was the one that introduced them to get that going. You know what I mean? So like, I do my best to like really, you know what I'm saying? Because that's my man. So, shouts to Mickey. He's a very important, integral part of my career, and I'm forever grateful.
Yo, that's super dope, man.
Definitely,
That's super dope.
definitely.
And like I said, like, all this stuff coming full circle, man. High Off Life.
Definitely,
Mickey
definitely.
Actually, it's another podcast out of York, out of here, called All About the Hustle.
Gotcha.
And I'm impressed with these guys, man. They get all these different battle rappers on there,
Definitely.
like famous guys. Like episode 4, Geechee Gotti was on there.
That's tough.
You know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
But Mickey Factz was on like episode 5 or 6.
That's
You know what I'm
tough.
saying? You gotta
That's
check
tough.
that. You gotta check that out.
Yeah.
So like, small world. I like
Very,
this, man.
The internet makes the world small.
It does. It does. It
Yeah,
does.
I mean, I actually wanted to get on your podcast, so thank you very much.
Yo, I
for letting
appreciate
me
you,
rock
man.
out.
We could talk for
Yeah.
forever, man. You a good interview, man.
Thank you, man.
You're
I
a
try
good
my
interview,
best
man.
to, you know what I'm saying?
And this was on the fly too. Like,
Definitely, definitely. I'm literally about to go rap in like I want to say like an hour and a half, maybe
Okay.
2 hours. So I'm hyped. I'm super hyped to be in York right now, man.
Yeah.
The sun looked like it finally came out. It
Finally.
was cold as the
Yo,
bejesus
I
about 10
had to
minutes
buy a sweater, man, because I was like, yo, it's kind of cold, and then I put that joint on, and I started sweating in here. I was
Definitely,
like,
man. I got shorts on. Like,
Yeah.
it's cold, but now it's hot. So I'm gonna go out and enjoy some of the performances, get some of this food, see what it was hitting for.
Yeah.
Rock with probably one of the raps you was talking about.
Yeah.
Try to patronize some of the.
Yeah, it
street vendors
ain't
and stuff.
that New Orleans food. Man.
Nothing. Like I said earlier,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I don't really go different places expecting that because I be
you know what,
disappointed
yo,
every time.
you know what I seen on social media? They was saying how it was somebody from Houston. They was like, yeah, everybody's saying that New Orleans got the best food, but like, it's actually Houston or whatever. Like, and I'm like, I don't know.
Like how?
I don't know.
Like in what way?
I don't know. They was just talking.
What are you talking about? Like Whataburger? What do you mean? Like, what are you talking about? Like,
the people just talk.
definitely.
On social
and I love
media,
it.
man.
I
They
love
just talk,
I love
man.
that because like, man, just come to New Orleans
Just-
and find out,
right,
And then
right.
go to Houston and eat,
Right.
and then run back to New Orleans.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Even the Popeyes is different. There's a thing. If
what
you eat
you-
Popeyes in New Orleans,
Yeah.
it don't taste the same as Popeyes anywhere else.
What you mean?
Like
what they put
New
in?
Orleans Popeye, you know, how, like you get a spicy
Yeah.
up here. It's not really spicy until you eat it in New Orleans. Like,
okay.
If you ever come to New Orleans, just get Popeyes. You'll see.
Okay.
Obviously, don't make that like the main.
No,
thing
yeah,
you get,
no. Yeah,
'cause it's a fast food chain.
Yeah.
but it tastes different because it started in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So it's different. Like,
Okay.
trust me. Like, my man, when I did my first show in Philly, I was with my man A. Levy, and I remember we came up, and he was like, I gotta eat Popeyes here. I was like, nigga, why don't you get a Philly cheesesteak? What? I gotta get Popeyes. And he ate. He was like, I knew it didn't taste the same. I was like, what you talking about? He introduced me to that idea, and now I ate Popeyes in Indiana one time, and I got a spicy. That shit tastes like water. I was like, what are we doing? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm telling you,
It tastes
everything
like
in New
water.
Orleans is different, bro.
All right,
Everything.
I'm gonna take your word for that,
Definitely,
man.
definitely.
So Alfred Banks, man, where can people find you on social media, man?
So Instagram is Underdog Central. Twitter is Underdog Central. It's all the exact way you spelled all one word.
Okay.
Underdog Central is my website. You can go there. And if all those fails, just go on Google, type in Alfred Banks, and just start clicking away. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's what's up, man. Yo, first guest today on the 280 Plus podcast. He about to rock out. I can't wait to see him. I appreciate your time, man.
Thank you, man. I
Thank you,
appreciate
man.
being here.
Yep,
you know?
definitely, man.
For sure.
Yep. Peace out, man. Yeah, we'll see y'all, man. Hey, yo, man, we back, yo, the 280 Plus podcast. Your boy Lowe's Def.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
We got another performer here from the King Street Jam, dog.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, brother? Introduce yourself.
I'm the one and only Pressure, the real Pressure, you feel me? Got to Northeast Baltimore, you know what I'm saying? I currently reside in York. I got a lot of love for York. It's like my second home for real.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's what we doing.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, so you probably one of the few rappers out of this area that I haven't talked to yet. You know what
For
I'm
real?
saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, it's kind
we
of
be tapping
crazy.
on the IG vibe, but like,
Yeah.
this probably is the first time we really
Yeah,
chopping it up. Yeah, okay.
it is. That's what's up, man. So I overheard you talking earlier, and you said you didn't realize you had an accent till you got here. Like, you seriously didn't realize you had an accent, bro?
Nah, because the crazy part about it, bro, if everybody talk like how you talk, and then you go somewhere else, and then everybody like, you sound different. You be like, how? Like,
Right, how
what
do
you
I sound
mean?
different?
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you start paying attention, like, oh, nah, y'all say ain't at the end of y'all sentences. Like, why do y'all do that?
What? I don't know.
It's hot, ain't. Like, you be like, what? Ain't what? Like, what? But you adapt to it, though. Like, I love York. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I really do.
That's what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up. How long you been down here, though?
It's been a minute, bro. Like, since I graduated, so probably like pushing 10 years, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to call myself an old head, but I ain't no young nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Can you say, can I say nigga?
No, yeah, you can say whatever
I
you
can
want.
say
man.
whatever I want.
You can say whatever you want.
Ass.
Yeah, don't say like stuff like
okay.
I don't know, just certain crimes. Just don't incriminate yourself.
No, I wouldn't do that. Don't come on here with that.
Yeah. This not. I'm not DJ Vlad, bro. I'm not trying to get you out of
I wouldn't
here,
even
bro.
give it up like that. For real.
Okay, all right.
That's not me.
That's what's up. So, I see you, man. You teared it down, man, on the stage, man.
brother.
I mean, that's one of the first times too. I kind of like really tapped in, and I like your vibe, man. How long you been doing music, man?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've been doing music for a long time. Like, it started off like when I was just in like lunch lines for real, battling people.
Okay.
To be honest with you, I never really took it serious before coming to York. You feel me? Like, coming to York is when I really became a rapper.
Okay.
Like, quote unquote rapper. You feel me?
Yeah.
But music's just something that's been in me. Like, I used to play the drums in church. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
started off real young, like subtle, real subtle.
Yeah.
You feel me? But then when I took the reins, like, nah, I'm gonna be an artist. It's like, man, this is just like second nature to me for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but you say you ain't take it serious till you got to York. Like, who did you kind of encounter that like got you to turn
be
it
honest,
up a little bit?
his name is Guy Rod. I met him when I went to Central, when I was going to Central. And a lot of my friends I met in York was at Central at that high school for real. But he was an actual rapper, you know what I'm saying? It was like, he was taking it serious. And like I got around him and he like, yo, you can actually rap though. Like, you know, freestyling with or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Then you might kick a verse you had for real. He like, yo, hold on, yo, like, you tough, shorty. Like, you need to do this for real. And I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? I had nothing else to do, yo. Like, I came up here, I didn't know nobody, I didn't know nowhere to go. Yeah. So like that was the first like thing I clicked up with. So like the music, I'm glad, like, God, you know, God do everything in his own time, and you know, everything happens for a reason. So like that was probably my whole reason to come to York, is to be able to realize like, yo, you supposed to rap, yo. Like, what is you doing? Like, rap, you feel me? Yeah, so that's how that went.
That's what's up. So being here though, like, what was the like culture shock? Like, what was the biggest thing that you noticed out here, man? That was like, yo, what the fuck?
Probably number one is the dressing. Like everybody, like, and I don't like, you know, we don't. Oh my gosh, bro, that's my brother. I ain't gonna lie, I had to do that. That's Moot Black. Everybody gonna know about Moot when their time is right, but.
Shanoy? Oh yeah. He's been on the show. Yeah, Moot been on the show.
Yeah, and then you know you got Diaz just walked in too. That's my brother. But probably the dressing, bro. To be honest with you, like even now, even still to this day, like it's like, you know, it's like a step behind, like with fashion.
You feel like we a step behind?
So I don't want to say nothing negative. You know what I mean? Like that, because like I said, because I feel like
York
is my. I love York,
I feel like York has a lot of like New York influence.
So I'll put it to you this
like
way,
that,
bro.
I mean.
What? You think York got New York? I think York is influenced by Philly directly.
Philly, New York. Like I've been here my whole life. You know what I mean? Dipset was crazy out here,
right,
but
so
we also was in the state property.
In the most plain way I can. When I came up here, right, I was wearing, you know how we dress right now. We got the slim fit. We got everything that.
Yeah.
When I came up here, niggas was still wearing baggy clothes, bro. And I'm talking about you walk around and you look around and you like, yo, like. And this is not out of my line, bro. When we came up here, this is the very beginning of the stage. When you got the Baltimore, you got the very beginning of. So we wearing stuff like Aeropostale.
Okay.
This is the very beginning of the switching up from the, you know, the baggy clothes to like, yo, we trying to put something on for real. Yeah. And then it's like, so fast forward, I'm up here like 2-3 years, and now everybody wearing Hollister and Aeropostale. So it's like, okay, like y'all just a slight step behind. You know what I mean? That was probably the biggest culture shock amongst everything else. Yeah. And also, y'all Chinese food. The Chinese food up here ain't like that. For real.
It's probably not. Yeah.
Spanish food, but I will say York put me on the Spanish food. There you go. I never met so many Spanish women or had so much Spanish food until coming to York. Like, York is lit on that tip. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. York, really Pennsylvania. I mean, York, Lancaster, Allentown, like Reading. Yeah. We got a lot of like Hispanic like areas and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So
I love it, yo. That's the Spanish food that get me right. You know what I'm
saying? Right.
Jamaican
food, so let's talk about music a little bit though.
Okay.
So what are some of your like musical influences and stuff like that?
I'd say my biggest influence would be Lil Wayne. That's my number one rapper that I would put if you ask me who my favorite rapper is.
Okay.
Obviously, I see, like, I came up with a lot of my older cousins and stuff when it came to influence in music. So I listened to a lot of Jay-Z and Method Man and, you know, Notorious B.I.G. and stuff like that. Yeah. You know, the Snoop Dogg era. But when it comes to you know what? I ain't gonna even do that. Future is a very big influence to me too. Future's probably if you take Lil Wayne out the equation, I'll probably put Future up there, one of my top artists as well. Just because, you know, music is very interpretive. You see what I'm saying? And when Future first
yeah.
came out, it's like you gotta either know his wave and know that he's going to. Young Thug is the same exact way.
Yep.
You gotta kind of know his wave and know where he's going to take it, and you're going to like that, or it's going to take you a while to catch up and understand. Like, oh no, they hard. Like, you know how many people didn't like Future or didn't like Young Thug?
I remember I was not a Future fan back.
You see what I'm saying?
Like,
but now when you give him that clout, they be like, yo, if he drop, you gonna listen.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
he's
like,
hot. He's hot like that. Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely a big influence. Those people that just lock into their sound, and run with their sound and their music,
very original,
and
guys.
it's like this with it. Like y'all gonna catch up to me whenever y'all catch up to me, but I'm going forward. I'm gonna keep going this way.
Okay,
that's how I like about Future and Thug and you know, artists like that, because I'm a lyricist. I spit, I rap.
Okay,
but I like to hear stuff that's melodic, that's gonna make me sing it where it's in my head, and I'm not thinking too much about.
Exactly. Yeah. Me too. Like I think my ears changed over the years too. Like I like the turn up. You know what I mean? I like the stuff that I want to hear outside. You know what
and that's
like,
how I said, I grew up around a lot of older cousins that listen to Nas and stuff like that, and then you'll hear them bumping like Kodak Black or Lil Uzi, and I'm like, exactly, bro. You wanted to be able to like relax. You don't want to have to listen to everything they're saying. Like, You don't want to know who to vote for. Like, I don't want to know who to vote for every time I listen to a song, bro. Like, for real. Like,
yeah.
You know
and I say too nowadays, like if I want them bars, I'm gonna listen to battle. I'm gonna watch battle rap. You know what I mean? Like if I want them bars.
Who's your favorite battle rapper?
Geechee Gotti, man. That's my dog right now. And it's crazy because he's not the most lyrical, you know what I mean? But he's crazy though. But he did take that L though, the true foe, man. I was disappointed.
Did you watch that battle?
No, man. I thought he would have said something like Sue Surf or something.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was expecting you to
man.
say Sue Surf, somebody like Tay Rock, somebody like.
I mean, I like Charlie Clips too. Charlie Clips is
Charlie
like
Clips hard.
Charlie Clips is one of my OGs. You know what I'm saying? But Geechee is my boy.
Geechee tough. I don't got nothing bad to say about you.
Yeah. So, talking about, I mean, your set, whatever. Like, what's like your favorite song to perform, or what? Like, what you know what I mean?
So, probably the most favorite song I like to perform is the stuff that I ain't even dropped yet. To be honest with you, it sounds weird and it sounds crazy, but the most recognized song, without a doubt, is definitely Yesterday. That's why I gotta close all my sets with Yesterday.
Okay.
If you was even paying attention to the set, you might have seen that. Like the whole energy switch once I did Yesterday. It's like everybody know the song, they want to dance to it. Like, So it's like, I don't know. It's not my favorite song to perform, but it's one song I have to perform.
Okay.
You feel me? I'm like over the record. I do stuff like that. Like I just,
is it like that sometimes?
Yeah, it's just so catchy, bro. Like I
Okay.
ain't selling packs. I quit the check yesterday.
Yeah.
Hey, my daughter said, "Watch it back." I brought a check yesterday. Like before I get off stage, people, if they don't know nothing else, they know the yesterday part. And they be just waiting for it. Yesterday. You know what I mean? Waiting for me to get to that part. Yesterday. Like, I'm like, all right, cool. We got to do this one more often. Like, so I do it every time I perform. And most of the time I close my set with that one, too.
Okay. Is this like in terms of like performances, like, is this one of your bigger looks? I mean, like, have you had any other big stage performances?
Probably the biggest stage I performed in front of, that's crazy, because I've been performing for a while. I think South by Southwest was like maybe like 3,500 people.
That's good, dude. That's real good.
But the Bryce, I did a show with Takeo Bang. You know what Takeo Bang?
Yeah.
Okay, I did a show with Takeo Bang. Probably like 3 years ago. We opened up for Bryson Tiller, and that was a sold out show. I don't even remember how many people was there, but I know I could just see faces. Like, you know how you look out and you would just see faces, and it was like at Pier 6. So Pier 6 has it's not called Pier 6 no more. It's called Pavilion. I don't care what it's called. But we performed there. And when you look out, it's like a seating area, but then past the seating area is nothing but grass. Okay. So it was nothing but faces the whole way back. So when I looked out, I'm like, oh snap, I probably look good. You feel me in front of all these people. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? So that was a good look. I gotta look at how much they hold, but it was a sold out show. So
that's good, man.
It was definitely more than 3,500. But this is a great look for York. Anything in this area, bro. It's like the stage and the sound. Shout out to Assorted Sound. They came and did their thing for real. You know, 280 Podcast. They got them in here. Like, this is a VIP. I didn't even know this is a room. Bro, I didn't know you was in here.
Yo, bro, she said I had the groom suite. I said, what? Whatever. And then she showed me the joint. I said, oh, that's a vibe right there.
It's definitely a vibe. Like, and this is real leather.
Yeah.
They killed about 7 cows for this. This is great, man. This is great. But no, it's a great vibe because you know, anytime you can get a lot of York, not even just York, but a lot of local artists and a lot of people in one area, and you know, it's a good vibe. You got people getting drinks, getting food, just letting the music play. I got my nieces at this show, man. This is great. They had a little
family event,
blow house out there. They coming down the slides and all that. So it's like, man, it's just great to see people enjoying themselves. So I'm thankful, bro. I'm definitely thankful to touch any stage I can. And this is it's up there on my list. I love York, bro.
Yeah,
I really love this city. So it's like anytime I can drag in front of them, I love it, bro.
Yo, so all right, so I mean, have you been kind of paying attention to social media in terms of like leading up to the show?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Local artists talking,
do your thing,
whatever.
brother.
You know what I'm saying? So yo, like. There was a lot of local artists that were upset, man. They didn't get the opportunity, whatever. Now I talked to Delia. I had an interview with her. And,
I seen that.
And
yeah.
I mean, and she told me, she said there was a process in which people got selected. There was an application, whatever. And there was a lot of artists that were vocal. And they're like, oh, I mean, there's not enough local artists, whatever. And I'm thinking like there are still local artists. I mean, and I feel like people was overlooking you.
Man, listen, let me tell you this
You
right
know what
now.
I'm saying?
Right?
What was that about? Like, I mean,
This is how York. This is just how it goes, bro. Like I don't really know. I don't really know.
like, was they not considering you a local artist,
That's
or
the thing.
they just like look at your name and just like skip over your shit?
I've been
like,
battling that. Okay, so I've been battling that since becoming like a front runner of the artists in this area. You know what I'm saying? Like so, like people. I guess because I wasn't born and technically raised here. You know what I mean? Like when I came here, I was already who I was.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? But the thing about it is like when as you move and shake and you like I got bro my like Moot Black bro, that is my like if my mother would have raised him. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like so like and it's so many other names I can drop. Like Ralph. Like bro, I don't even want to get into that. But there's so many elbows in the circle of the forerunners in York. That welcome me and understand that artistry and true artistry, and they love the music that I make. So I just think that people would kind of really wish that I was my birth certificate said York, PA.
Oh, okay.
For them to be able to be like, oh,
give you that cosign almost.
Pressure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when the music dropped,
that's when they
listen to it. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate it. So it's not like I just not look at it. You know what I'm saying? But I know exactly because I'm like, bro, I'm performing. So what do y'all mean York is not being represented? I'm performing. Like when I get on stage, I'm saying York. When I'm in Baltimore performing, I'm saying York. When you look on any bio that I've ever dropped, it says York, PA in Baltimore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't know.
And you're one thing I do notice though, you have been working over the years. Like you,
sure.
I mean, like you said,
sure.
you're rubbing shoulders with everybody, whatever.
It's been non-ending. Like I haven't put a project out in a few years, but like it's non-ending. But like even this show, like different shows. I'm talking about we going to DC, we going to Philly, we going to York, we going to Baltimore, we going to anywhere we can get the music out there, and the love is still reciprocated in all these places. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I actually seen people specifically saying like, "Yo, Pressure shouldn't have been performing."
Oh, I didn't see that.
No, I seen it.
I seen that's crazy.
But I mean,
really?
what are you supposed? What am I supposed to do?
Yeah,
just go with it.
Yeah, you just gotta go with it. Yeah,
just gotta go with it. Like I love York so much, bro. Like it's gonna make sense. Y'all gonna catch up to the wave. When it's there, y'all gonna catch up to it. Okay, nah, he had it. He had it in his heart the whole time.
That's what's up.
But as far as a bro, to be honest with you, man, like anytime you get a chance to perform, you should take it as being a grateful thing and a gracious thing, right? And if you can't or you don't touch a stage, then you just keep moving forward. To be honest with you, I've been overlooked in a lot of categories, even before being a solo artist, even working with CoStar, we got overlooked on a lot of like legitimate stages that we supposed to have been performing on because of what we're talking about right now, because technically we're not supposed to be there because we're not from or we not on our birth. Yeah, bro.
That's
bro.
crazy,
It happens like
bro.
that. It happens like that. But
that's crazy.
You will never see me, myself, or anybody representative of my team or anything like that speaking that way because you just got to take it on the chin, bro. If you can perform at a stage, you perform. You shut it down. If you can't, you can't. But to bring the negativity around it,
that's the shade
it doesn't make sense. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what good can you get from that?
Exactly.
Like, nothing.
Yeah, it don't. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Nothing.
Yep.
You just not gonna perform. You still gonna be mad.
What you eat don't make me shit. You know what I'm saying?
At all.
Yeah,
It's never done.
so,
What did you eat this morning?
It don't matter.
I didn't take a shit yet.
As I say, it
you
don't
see what I'm saying?
matter.
Like it don't correlate, bro. Like it don't, bro. Like
I like that. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. I see. I'm glad we got to touch on that a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't think you was gonna ask me that, but I was like, let's talk about it, bro. Because
Hey,
I mean,
I asked the
it's something to
question,
speak
so
about.
I-
Because
I-
really, if it really boils down to it, let's say I drop a project or a song or a single and it goes crazy tonight. Do you really think York is not going to?
Oh, they go jump. They go jump on that.
And you know what I'm gonna do right then? I'm gonna welcome it in. I love it. Like
okay.
you see what I'm saying? So why would I speak out against it? Like it's just gonna take a little bit of time to change your mind on that set, and you're gonna understand it. You know what I mean?
No
I like
doubt.
to lead with love, bro. No hate. No. You know what I mean?
That's powerful, man. That's
Yeah.
powerful. Yo, so what do you got coming next, man? What's up?
Man, it's a host of music that I perform probably like 3 unreleased songs a day, and I was loving the reaction to people in the crowd. So I got a lot of music coming.
Okay.
Videography, it like blogs, like Diz put this battery in my back just recently. Like, yo, it's time to go, bro. Content wise, like everything, bro. Like, sometimes in life your focus can go like this.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm the type of person, I don't like to move unless unless I can look at something and be like, that's where I'm going at.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
If I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah. Tunnel vision, yeah.
Everything got to be intentional with me.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
with music, because that's how I'm representing myself with music. You feel what I'm saying? So expect a lot, bro. I really don't know where to tell you to tap in or where to go, because I got music, I got videos. I just got booked for a few more shows, bro. Like, it's the beginning of the summer. Yeah, I mean,
it's gonna be a hot summer.
It's gonna be a little spicy.
Hot boy summer.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't that. What?
Right.
Nah, this is gonna be a good summer though, bro. I can put it to you that way for real. Yeah.
That's what's up. Yo, man. So before we go, man, where can people find you on social media, bro?
You can tap into my Instagram. That's why I want everybody to follow me on Instagram. I be looking good in the pictures sometimes. You feel me? When I put the outfits together.
This dude's pretty fly, man. He's pretty fly, man.
So check in with me. I follow back. Well, most of the time I follow back. I follow back. It's at ITS period pressure. That's it's period pressure. I do follow back, and tap in with me. God bless everybody, man. I appreciate being able to come in here and drag with you for real. Definitely. Like I said, this is very exclusive. Like,
yeah, exactly. Yo,
I know it's exclusive because Moot's here. You see what I'm saying? When he walked in, I'm like, okay, I'm in the right room. You dig what I'm saying? Like, that's where I need to be.
Talk heavy, man. Talk heavy, man. I appreciate your time, man. And I'm looking forward to seeing what you got coming up.
Yeah,
and
stay tapped in with me, bro.
Next show, I'll
be watching your podcast too, bro. Like every time you drop. Well, most of the time you drop.
Yeah,
sometimes I'll be busy.
Yeah.
So,
it's all good, man. Every week, man, we consistent, so it don't matter, man. So, all right, man. I appreciate your time, man, and it's a good luck, man.
My nigga.
Yeah, definitely, man. All right, yo, we back, man, with another interview, man. I got some more performers here from the King Street Jam, and today, who am I speaking to, man? Who I got with me?
Go ahead, homie.
Man, I go by the name of Pinexapple.
Worldwide Wednesday.
Okay. So what kind of music do y'all make, man? What's the genre? What's the vibes?
Man, go first on
everything.
everything.
No, I'm it's like a hip hop R&B kind of connection, and every once in a while you get like a rapidy rap verse out of me. But
there you go.
Okay.
I'm a singer songwriter, so I can write anything.
Really? Yeah. Okay. So what time did y'all perform? When was y'all set?
12
today. Okay. And where y'all from, man? Where y'all from?
Lancaster, man.
Red Rose City.
Yeah. Good old Amish country.
Definitely, man. I live in Lancaster now, man.
Yes,
I've been out there for like last 7 years, man. And yeah, definitely where I work is like, it's definitely Amish country, man.
Nah, it's
like,
a hidden gem.
You're from York.
I'm from York, though.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm from here. Yeah, I'm from here. Yeah. So yeah, it's I mean, I know about the Amish, whatever. It ain't no culture shock, whatever. But it is annoying though, man. Like they well, no, I mean like trying to get
I'm gonna tell my brothers and sisters.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Does your brothers and sisters?
I used to be Amish. That's crazy.
They own you.
Oh, you escaped?
Yeah.
You escaped?
You know Rumspringer?
Nah, that's
what is
16.
that? What's that?
Rumspringer is like the age when you turn like 13, I think.
Nah, 16.
When?
16.
Oh, 16.
Oh, see, they know the culture for real.
Yeah, for real.
And they give you like what, a month?
Yeah, they
give you a month to like experiment with finding who you are as a person.
And you never went back.
I found out I was a rapper, and I was like, I need to just check into this lifestyle for a little bit.
They be one of some of the most lit people. Some of the most lit people. I'm telling you right now.
They do good work though. Like, you know what I mean? Like if you see like a construction project.
I'm not gonna lie. I watched a documentary that made me think.
Oh, for real? Oh, what you see?
No, something crazy, man. It's cool though. Like y'all be y'all.
Oh, they definitely got some very archaic. They got some wild practices and customs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do your thing.
Do your thing. It's live your life.
I want to own. The thing is, like, I want to own a farm.
Hey, bro.
So I have a green thumb. You know what I mean? Like I like to garden.
Yeah.
So I like to plant things.
Do you really like the garden? Or
no, that's a fact. No, I swear to God. No, right now, I swear to God, I love to plant things. I have tomatoes growing right now. I swear to God, right? Yes or no?
All right.
We have basil, we have oregano, we have our herbs, we have our vegetables. sustainable living is a thing.
Okay.
I don't know if you believe in that, but that's a real thing.
His thumb is mad green for real.
I was trying to be serious for a minute in this guy.
Right.
It's cool.
That's a set.
Yeah.
So, all right, you said rap, hip hop, singer, songwriter.
Yeah.
I mean, like, have you wrote for any local artists, like around here? Like, have you wrote any songs for any local artists? Or are you not allowed to talk about that type of stuff as a songwriter? Like,
no, it's not even that. Like,
okay.
last week was probably my biggest opportunity that I've gotten personally so far. Interscope asked me to come down and write for a newly signed artist. His name is Obey.
Okay.
He's 16 years old. Probably the next a mix between Tory Lanez, Justin Bieber, and Bryson Tiller. Like, he's an amazing singer.
Oh,
beautiful singer.
Okay.
And yeah, so that was probably my biggest opportunity so far.
Yeah.
But I'm currently working with Danny Couture, who's like signed to Marshmello.
Okay.
I'm working with Lemonade down from Miami, Florida. I used to live in Miami, Florida.
Okay.
So I'm working with him to write for a bunch of different artists, really, and tap into like Caluso as well, who works with Post Malone.
Okay.
Ian Dior and all them. So like,
oh, okay.
That's
I like Ian
like Dior. I've been doing a lot of songwriting right now, more than even writing music for myself, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it because it's like helping me expand and like just experiment a lot.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
Me personally.
Yeah. So songwriting, that's more so for vocalists as opposed to, or you ghostwriting kind of too, like for rappers, like
anything,
no matter.
Anything.
Okay.
Spanish,
Absolutely.
like he's the Spanish side of things too.
Okay.
Like I don't know Spanish as well as him. But he really.
Are y'all both Boricua?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm half Puerto Rican. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bet. How long y'all been at this music stuff though, man?
Too long. No, I'm just.
Oh man, since high school, bro.
Yeah,
I mean, and before me, you. Like, I haven't even been in it longer than you.
Yeah.
So like, let me put this in perspective. I graduated 14.
Okay.
So like, since then, music really became serious. But even before that, he's the one that pulled me to the side and said, yo, if you want something, I got you. Like, I could really make it happen for us.
Yeah.
And since that day, I mean, we're inseparable. But like, it was definitely a turning moment in our lives, for sure.
But also at the same time, like during that time, I owned a studio. So I owned a recording studio. I was able to pull him to the side because I saw him rapping at the lunch tables. Like,
okay.
At the time, I was a manager. I was a producer. I was an engineer. I was behind the scenes. I wasn't like the artist that I am today. So
Okay.
I was really just trying to move pieces around to the point where it was like I could put people in positions. Now I'm an artist. He helped me break out of that and be able to become the artist I am today, but I'm still moving pieces around trying to put certain people in positions.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
That's hard.
Yeah.
Hard. So, all right, you said you owned the studio?
I did. I used to own the studio.
Okay.
It was called Vibe Out Studios. We took over an old radio station in downtown Lancaster, right on Queen Street. We flipped that into a whole recording studio.
Okay.
2 different studios. And at the time, that's where I actually had him come in. I met Laddie Moran. I actually met a lot of artists through that to just be able to, like, I was managing, I was engineering, I was producing. So, like, I just kind of got involved in the culture.
Okay.
And then at one point, I was like, I wanted to get back into music. But I was like, nah, because in high school, it was just kind of played out for me. And during my time in high school, it was kind of weird to do music. So, like, I got clowned a lot. I went to a Catholic high school. So, I was like in a weird situation, you know? I was in a weird situation. So, when I thought about it, he was like, nah, you should do it for real. Like, you were nice. You just have to develop yourself. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I said, nah, if I do, I'll come back. I'll be Wednesday. And I'll name my album this week. I dropped a record under Wednesday and it blew up. It got like 10, 11,000 views in like a couple weeks. And I was like,
nice.
It was like my confidence boost.
Yeah.
You can really do this if you want to.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So like I just stuck with Wednesday. It was sticky. People like were calling me it already. And I was like, you know what? Like, let me just stick with this and see how far I can take it.
Yeah.
And now here I am at King Street. So like it's popping. Like,
that's what's up.
It's a blessing, bro.
Yeah.
God led me this direction.
That's good. How did y'all get this opportunity to do the King Street Jam? Like, how'd y'all learn about it and all that? Like,
we got a name drop, bro.
Yeah.
We have to.
Yeah. What's up?
Diz definitely put us on to the opportunity.
The Drip God.
Of course.
That's my dog, man.
The drippiest.
Yeah. Y'all gotta check out. Did you see my episode with Drip God?
No,
y'all haven't? Oh,
I don't. Honestly, I don't even know who you are. No disrespect.
No,
I don't know who you are.
No, it's good.
It's
man.
no disrespect at all.
It's good. My name is Los Def. I
okay.
mean, 280 Plus podcast. I mean, I've been featuring artists, entrepreneurs, community people, like, I mean, around the 717, just trying to expand, man. You know what I mean? Trying to get that podcast vibe. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So
the way Pressure was talking about you were like on like the
mean,
next level.
Here,
so I was like, man, why don't I know this guy?
Well, every week, man, we drop I drop consistently, man. It's a one man team, man. So
and there's not many podcasts that actually drop consistently.
Yeah, exactly.
Good for you.
So
Congrats.
so
That's
definitely
awesome.
trying to. Yeah, I mean, like 2 weeks ago, I got probably one of my bigger looks. I had Chicago battle rapper True Foe.
Okay.
On, yeah, I mean, he just beat Geechee Gotti, man, in a battle, man. So I had him on, so that was a big look. I've had pretty much a lot of people that's been out here. I've had them on.
Yeah.
I've had, you know, what I mean, Z.Rich. I had him on High of Life. You know
That's
what I mean?
that guy.
So yeah, we moving out here, man.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah, so
We're from Lancaster, so maybe
and that's the thing,
we're a little out of tune or a little out of like the circle of what's going on.
Yeah.
But I would love to bring that together. I know there's
I've been trying to tap into Lancaster, man.
Well,
like
what I've noticed is that there's like a big for some reason a big competition between us two. Like I've noticed that
you're in Lancaster?
Yeah, I'm in Lancaster.
Well,
so
it's the Battle of the Roses, I guess. White Rose versus the Red Rose.
I guess so, like across the bridges and shit. But
but I love Lancaster though. Like
100%.
Yeah.
I do. Like I love both of them, but
yeah.
I never understood why there was such a competition between us two. And
I
why we couldn't just bring it together for one big central PA, like
that's what I'm trying to. I'm trying to make it, 717. Like I try to represent Harrisburg, Lebanon, whatever.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm trying to. I've had people from all them different places, but like Lancaster has been a place I've been really I haven't been able to tap into because like I work out there. But my niggas ain't out there. You know what I'm saying? All my people and family is here. So, you know what I mean? So
to be honest with you, you're talking to the right people. I feel like we can move. Yeah, no, seriously.
That's what's up.
I feel like
That's
we can move together. Like, we're doing a lot of cool stuff in the city, and like we're really doing things that like move the community rather than just move music. You know what I mean? Like, we're really tapping into the youth and like the next generation and how we can maneuver and help teach them like what music is about.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So like I feel like it's a really good opportunity that we even met each other because now we can kind of like use each other's network to be able to like expand what we already have.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. What is I guess what is the like Lancaster scene looking like right now, like in terms of music?
I would say that like everyone is just trying to do their thing. Like I wouldn't even say like the hottest out.
Okay.
To be honest with you, like
because here in York there is like at least because it gets controversial. People feel like there's a pecking order. You know what I mean? Whatever, and like we just talking to Pressure, whatever, and like people kind of probably slighting him, whatever. But like he's up there. You know what I mean? In terms of putting in that work.
For sure, I would hope so. Pressure is my guy first and foremost,
Yeah.
but second, like a really good artist. Like, around everything. But I would say like there's not much competition. Like I would just say that we're just trying to work together to build something that like Lancaster has to stand on. You know what I mean? Like we're not. If you're an artist, you're trying to get paid at the end of the day. So like how can we make and provide a platform that we can get paid off of what we're loving to do? And I feel like that's what Lancaster is about personally.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like
I think recently it's been like a shift. Like maybe before it was very competition based, like these guys are the hottest. But like as of recently it's felt more of like a community.
Okay.
And like I gotta shout out my brother and his company Ripple Effect, like bringing people together and actually like supporting each other. You know what I mean? So I feel like it took not so much the competition. Good competition is always good, but it definitely made it cool to support other people. You know what I'm saying? Like there's room enough for everybody. Like not just one person got to be like, dang. You know what I'm saying? Like that's that guy. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's a community nowadays.
That's good. I think there is a community here more just for creatives, but like still when it comes to rap though.
Oh
like,
no, it's
there's
cutthroat.
definitely like
It could get cutthroat.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
For sure.
So that's
I don't understand that though. To be quite honest with you.
with the competition, the competitive. Because
how are y'all competing against each other in York when we're in the United States?
Well,
when we have an entire world, like that doesn't make sense to me.
And ain't nobody on yet, like that.
But
to that level,
like,
I mean,
like there's so many more people than York, Pennsylvania. That's the point. There's just so many more.
Like
people
why would y'all like?
There's so many more people than Lancaster. There's so many more than Reading and Harrisburg. Like all these like little cities compared to the entire world. To be honest with you, that we can reach out to. So like, what's the point of us beefing between each other when we have to like? We really are in competition with LA. We're in competition with Miami, Chicago, like all these rappers and artists who are out there, like really doing the thing every single day. Like that just doesn't make sense.
I like that. I like that attitude, man. And that's the thing too. Being a podcaster, you know, you get to kind of be neutral and you get to kind of you get to talk to everybody. You know what I mean? Even the people, like I might have a guy that just diss another guy. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna have him on the platform. Like, you know what I mean, you want to address it, whatever. You know what I mean? So. That's good. Let's get back into the music real quick, and then we'll wrap it up. Who are some of like your musical influences, man? Like, you know, coming up.
I say like.
So I can kind of get the vibe of y'all.
Definitely,
you know what I mean?
I'm gonna say
Drake.
Kind of like
Drake.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna say like
just the look, like
the current Drake, like the newest album. Drake.
I'm gonna ask y'all about that. I was gonna ask y'all about that.
I say like I think I'm more so like inspired by his longevity, the fact that like he could adapt and overcome over ages. But like if I had to say my main inspiration, it would be Breezy, because Breezy's timeless. Chris Brown's timeless, and like the way that he gets on stage and like that like I got the pleasure to see one person perform, and that's him, and like the way that he left that stage. Bro, those shoes are big as hell to fill.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's different.
Like that's a performer. He's a performer. Yeah.
And then I feel like that's lost nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So like he's definitely one of the last Mohicans, if you know what that means. He's one of the last, bro. For real.
Last of a dying breed type shit.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
That's hard. That's hard. What about you?
I feel like for me, like it's really hard when people ask me this question, because like I'm a songwriter, so I have to listen to a lot of music. Like I really have to listen to a lot of music. Like I grew up on Green Day, I grew up on Puddle of Mud, but then I transferred over to Eminem, and I really enjoyed going back and listening to A Tribe Called Quest. Like, then now I like really enjoy. Like I even Ja Rule, like in the early 2000s.
Ja Rule was hard.
Like, even growing up, Kanye West, and like you know what I mean. As the generations move on, I have enjoyed like the music that has come out in each generation. So for me personally, like I couldn't name one person that like has inspired me as an artist, but I could say that each generation has their own figure that has inspired me. You know what I mean?
That's good. That's good. I like that. that. Last question, because you did bring it up real quick. How y'all feel about this new Drake album, man?
I love it. I enjoy it. I lived in.
See, that's okay.
I lived in Miami for 5 years. Okay. So like a lot of people outside of that, like
house,
at first when I listened
music.
to it, I told my girl this wasn't it. Then I was listening to it. I was like, you know what? Like it makes sense for what he's doing. So you got to be outside. You got to be in the club, or you got to just appreciate house music. Being in Miami, I have a house record. If you look it up, I have a house record. Okay. So like. And that was released 3 years ago, 4 years ago. I know Drake probably got inspired by me, but what I'm trying to say is I enjoy it because I know where like that. I understand where house is coming from in like the house scene. It's a very specific, tailored audience.
Well, all right. So speaking on that though, so for a guy like Drake, who is a big hip hop artist, I mean, he dabbles in R&B, whatever. I mean, does that kind of take? Well, I guess it adds to the genre, but like, do people that are like house music purists, do they kind of have like, do they feel some type of way, like, yo, like, what the fuck, like, yo, you're not a real artist in this genre, like, you know what I mean, do they kind of look at it like that? You know what I mean,
I wouldn't be able to speak on it because I wouldn't call myself a house music purist, but I could say from the opposite end, as a hip hop,
like almost like vulching, like almost like
I hear that,
like, yeah, I mean, like,
well, first of all, there's a lot. Did you know who executively produced and like looked over the album?
No,
Black Coffee.
I've been hearing people say the name, but he's a big.
So Black Coffee is like house music.
Oh, so he got the cosign.
What Drake does is beautiful. He takes the biggest person in that genre and says, "Come here."
Okay.
I need to make sure that I'm doing this right.
Okay. All right.
That's why it's official.
That's why it's official.
That's why it's official.
Okay.
But honestly, like as like a person on the other side of things, as like a hip hop, like just like enthusiast, I would say that like if he kept doing the same thing, we would be mad that he was doing the same thing.
Well, I think people were mad. Like CLB came out, they was like, "Yo, this is just a regular Drake album,
And now he comes out with a house album, and they hate it. Like, what are you talking about?
I like CLB though, so when he came out with this, if I would have known it was a dance album, because I listen on Spotify, so it didn't tell me the genre of the joint. So I was kind of surprised. I was like, what is this? Whatever. And I was like, well, It's not for me. It's just not for me.
It's not.
It's just not for me.
Listen to it a couple more times.
Yeah, you gotta let it marinate.
Yeah,
That's like music.
He dropped
man.
it in July for a reason.
Yeah.
You gotta let it marinate.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
listen to it one time, you're not gonna
See,
like
but
it.
if it was like the more like reggae, like like what he was kind of digging into and like views and stuff like that.
Why?
Why? Because I like that. That's my culture though.
Yeah.
Like I like that.
But
Like,
why from Drake is what I'm asking.
Oh no, I'm saying if he would have put that out like that kind of album, like a whole album of that, I would have been with it. Like like One Dance, like that type of sound. Like I would have been cool. But the house music, I'm not.
You don't like house music?
I don't like
that?
house music. Yeah, I'm just not a fan.
I feel
Not
that.
a fan.
Can't say anything, but that sticky joint is crazy. That's like a Baltimore club, New Jersey club, like joint.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes or no?
I like I said, like I got the song that I like is Jimmy Cook's. That's the song I like.
The hip hop song.
Yeah, the hip hop song.
Okay,
that's the only job. So, but I'm gonna get into Sticky.
Sticky. You gotta listen to it, bro.
I'm
You
getting
have
into
to.
it. I'm gonna
You
get
have
into
to.
it. All right.
You have pressure on this. You have to listen to it now. He's from Baltimore.
All right, bet. And so where can people what do y'all got coming next first, and then we'll wrap it up. What y'all got coming next? What's next?
So at the moment, just like more singles, more videos, more visuals. I go by the name of Pineapple. I just recently changed my name from Pineapple Poppy to just Pineapple. So it's Pineapple, except the A is X now.
Okay,
So that's the only
okay.
thing different. And then you can find me on Instagram, Pineapple Poppy.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
And for me, coming up, I'm really diving into my songwriting bag. So like I'm really like low key with a lot of stuff. But on a bigger note, like I'm still dropping singles. I'm working with a lot of cool producers, and I have shows coming up too. So Ripple Effect has our August show coming up in August 25th. We're going down to Miami, Florida, or Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and we're going to throw a really, really big show. That's going to be the show of the year. So I'm excited for that. That's my focus.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys could find me on Instagram and every single social media and distribution site as Worldwide Wednesday.
Okay, Worldwide Wednesday. All right. It was good having y'all, man. And like you said, man, I'm trying to tap into Lancaster,
Thanks.
man, and we trying to,
Let's do it.
bridge the gap, basically,
Let's
man.
do it.
717, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to what y'all got coming up, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No
bro.
doubt, man. I appreciate your
you,
time,
my
man.
guy.
Yeah, definitely,
For
man.
sure.
Definitely, man.
Thank you.
All right, good luck, y'all. Peace out, y'all.
Gotta end it with one of these.
All right, y'all, man. It's 280 Plus Podcast, man. And, I'm here with another special guest, man. We here at the King Street Jam. And, now we in the flesh, man. I'm with my man, Z.Rich, man. Yo, how you doing, bro?
We did this on Zoom. Now we in the flesh. 280 in the flesh.
Yeah, man. How you feeling about today, man? How you feel about your set and everything?
I had a lot of fun, man. Today was love. Extremely dope seeing the big music festival stage, literally like downtown York.
Yeah.
I said, I can, we rocked last year, and then this year was love too.
Yeah.
And
your man's was the host. You know
It's
what I mean?
crazy,
Shit,
yeah. So
that's crazy.
So Mike Sick rocked. I just brought him up as part of my set last year.
Okay.
Because when they reached out, I was like, I want to have the current representation. Me and Mike have done a lot of touring and shows together, like a ton of stuff. So to bring him up here and the whole experience, and we rocked out, had fun last year, and they reached out this year, and it was like, they kind of was inquiring.
Okay.
And that's literally my partner. So I'm
That's
like,
yeah.
And it ain't nothing but a John Stockton,
Yeah,
Chris
yeah.
Paul. Like, yeah, of course, that's my guy.
Yeah.
So we had fun though, man. He's hosting all day today. Great energy.
He is.
He's in his element. That's what he do. And shout out to Parliament for doing it again.
Yeah.
And then, like I said last year, I just was like, man, I see these stages in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And South by in Austin, Texas, and different places, but to see it in our hometown is super dope.
It is dope, and I seen it yesterday. You know what I mean? Like driving through here, and I was just like, it just looks away. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, dang, that's like they about to really do.
It's
something.
massive.
You know what I mean? And they kind of pivoted it a different way because like you could kind of get a free look last year if you was.
Oh yeah.
Stayed on the other side, you probably could get a free look, and so they pivoted it.
They smart with they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, today's been love, good energy out
it was
here.
good. Yeah. Like the weather was good. You know what I mean, it was a little chilly at first. I was worried. I mean, and then it warmed up, and I mean, at least because yesterday it was crazy.
It was blazing yesterday. It was actually chilly this morning, so it worked out good though. Yeah. Good, nice day out.
So yo, what was that? How was you feeling when Onyx was on the stage, bro? Like they was like I haven't seen that energy like in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever been to like a concert like that boom bap, that old school? Like how many? You know what I mean?
Of course, but I've never seen Onyx.
Oh, okay.
So their energy is 10 out of like 10. Their voice is just like the record, if not even crazier live. Like
who like
Sticky Fingers' voice is insane. Fredro killed it. Like their energy was intense.
That's what I'm saying. Like
so they shut it down.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they always talk about like how rap is like a young man's game, whatever. And it's like, nah, some of these old heads still got it, you know what I'm saying? And I don't know.
Yeah, they putting it down. And I just checked it out before the festival. I just wanted to be on my P's and Q's.
Okay.
But they just put out an album. I think Onyx versus Everybody. And as a listener, ain't no gap. Like, it don't sound like, oh, these guys are older guys in hip-hop. No, they aggressive, in your face, like they old grimy. That grimy rap, the hip-hop vibe is still there.
Yeah. And like, when they say like real hip-hop, who do you think they're coming at? Like, because I feel like it's the way they say it is a way like, whatever else y'all listen to, like, who,
it's an era. It's an era and a foundation where it was like it had the edge and the aggression, and that's real subjective.
Yeah,
but
of course.
But some people would say, "Oh, it sounds." I don't know, man. I hate putting everything in a box, but they're doing them. They're not chasing a radio hit. Clearly,
nah.
They're gonna go around the world and give you them.
Yeah.
And that's real hip hop, what they started as, and even though that might have been popular in the '90s, they're gonna do it in 2022 and give it to you raw now. So
facts.
Who's to say that that's real to them? And that's I'm glad that guys like that is still shining out here.
Yeah, definitely.
And hip hop is aging now in a good way, I believe.
Yeah.
Where guys like that is like out here still touring, still getting it, like they young. Like, ain't nothing changed.
That's what's up. Some fun stuff, man. Like, who did you want to win the finals, man? Did you have the Warriors, or I predicted it right? I was right, bro. I said Warriors in 6. I said Celtics can't close games out. Yeah. I said the Warriors is just they're gonna win because they're the most experienced. I mean, I'm putting my money on Curry and Kerr. You know what I mean? For real. You know what I mean?
I kind of figured it would go this way.
Okay.
Part of me was rooting for the young guys in Boston. I was impartial either way, but it's cool to see some new faces, I guess, in that position. But hopefully they grow and learn from it, and they can learn to close out games and get stronger. Because I feel like they let a golden opportunity slip through their hands.
They did. It really started because Golden State had to win 3 straight, so it started in Game 4. You know what I mean, they was up in the fourth quarter in that Game 4, and then the Warriors, because that was the other week or whatever, and the Warriors ended up pulling it out. You know what I mean, and then they just that was the 40. I think that was the 43-point game. Steph's 40. Yeah, that's when he went crazy.
You said it though. You could see the experience. Like, it's people that's been there before. They've been there, done that. Steph was there for business. Wiggins played great. Yeah. So like they got a good squad.
That's what's up.
And I don't think people was picking them early.
Yeah. Definitely not. You're right. I mean, they came out as a dark horse.
Watch out for Houston, man. Watch out for. I know
Houston.
Hold on. Hold on. Golden State. Golden State was the worst team in the league 2 years ago.
Yeah, but they also came from like losing.
I know.
the
finals. But hey, we got the number 3 pick coming up next week.
Who's on? Humor me. Because who's on Houston's roster last year? Like, who was their starting 5? Like, do you remember? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a diehard. I got league pass, bro. I'm an NBA guy.
Okay. Oh yeah.
We can talk.
Who is they rolling with? Yeah, I mean, this year.
Well, I mean, the future is Şengün.
Who?
The Goon.
Yo, bro, I feel like
Jalen Green.
Noob. I know Jalen Green.
Yeah, Şengün and Jalen Green.
Who's Şengün?
He's a beast, bro.
What is he? Like a
big
man? That's like a big man.
No, he's a big man from overseas. His post work, footwork, crazy. He's a rookie. He went like.
Where's he from?
Don't quote me. He went like 16 in the draft, I think. We moved up to get him last year.
Okay.
But anyways, I'm hoping with the number 3 this year we get somebody like a Banchero, who I'm hoping for. And you pick. Obviously, I'm in 2 years probably not, but like I'm hoping we get a core that you can grow with.
Okay.
And
Okay.
you know, we'll see where it goes. But
I don't even know who your coach is anymore. Who's your coach?
Steven Silas. It's Coach Silas. He's
Okay.
alright. I mean,
Alright.
he's cool. He's cool.
All right.
But I'm not bandwagon hopping, man.
Yeah.
I'm a Rockets fan, man.
That's
So
hard,
we
man.
rebuilding.
So back from like Clyde, like when Barkley and Pippen and Clyde and really.
Yeah, well, I was
Like,
a Barkley fan, so I went from the Suns to the Rockets.
Ah, that's hard. That's
I was
hard.
a kid,
That's
and then
hard.
I stuck with the Rockets since.
That's hard. That's
Yeah.
hard. All right, I respect that. Who's your
Loyal to it.
Yeah, that's what's up.
But I love basketball, so I just watch it.
I
all.
see. I don't have a team anymore. You know what I'm saying? I was a Ray Allen fan. I follow him. Once he went to Miami, I couldn't do that. I couldn't follow him. But and I like shooters, man. So I like Curry. Like I'm a fake Warriors fan. I love Curry, man. He's killing, bro.
We watching greatness.
He changed the game. Like and that in some ways I don't like that because I've coached like the youth. And
they all want to do it.
They all, fam, it's undisciplined basket. Like it's crazy. Like they don't understand the fundamentals first.
I can see that.
They want to pull from
I
deep.
can see that.
It's like you ain't got that range yet, young boy. Like so.
Jacking up threes all game.
Yeah, just slinging. You know what I mean? But before we go, what have you been up to, man, since I last seen you, bro? Like, what's up? What's new? What's going on?
Man, still building this high off life thing.
Yeah.
Still working on these TV placements.
This guy, this is crazy.
Today's June 18th.
Yeah.
Is it? I think I have a really big one in 1 week, but I can't. I
Of
never
course.
talk on anything till it happens.
Okay,
but
I respect that.
Next week I might message you.
All right.
But it's a bit
like. Is it something that I probably have seen?
Yes.
Okay, and I can see it. Like, okay.
Yeah. We'll
maybe.
But that world
Hopefully.
is funny, and you don't speak on things. I'm the type of person.
Yeah.
It might take 6 months or 12 months for something I'm working on now to actually come to fruition.
Yeah.
And I'm not just gonna speak on it. And because what if it doesn't happen, I look crazy.
You do look, yeah.
So
I'm
I let it happen.
And that's the thing. Well, how do you feel about that when people would be like, "Oh, you got to speak it into existence"? I'm like, but that's not how certain things work.
Well,
You know
we
what I
can
mean?
speak it into. I can speak it into existence in a sense, like, yo,
Okay.
I'm about to go get these placements this year.
Yes. Okay.
But I'm not
That's
gonna.
hard,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna name drop. And then if that don't happen, then
you do
and
look.
I think you got to be disciplined in this business because
You're right.
You never know who's watching you, and then like, man, this dude, man, he said he's doing this, and the third, and none of it ever happened.
Nothing ever happens. Yeah, because people are taking tally. You know what I mean? Like they're watching you. You know what I mean? Sometimes.
So, but more placements. I got Mike Sick out here hosting.
Yeah.
And then we're doing tons of high off life freestyle episodes. We got some big names that we're really excited about. Putting the pressure back on with the freestyles. And we're actually filming some out here in the 717.
I think I seen that in the Bird.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. When's that coming out?
And Music Man in a week.
Oh, okay.
And we got some names coming in town from New York, from Philly, and then some from homegrown, like out here. And then we got some big ones planned in Atlanta. So, just building on top of the things we've already been doing. And then the biggest thing for me is just pouring back into my own Z.Rich music. So, like today, performing as much as I'm in this other. I told you, man, we did a whole hour-and-a-half interview.
Yeah.
And we really didn't talk much about me doing music.
No, we didn't. We didn't.
And it's funny because
we still didn't really.
That's the foundation for me. So like,
But the fact that we're not talking about it, like, sometimes I feel like it just shows that you've done.
I was proud of that though. I was glad we did that because anybody that did watch it, it was a glimpse into the world that like
they don't get.
I be laid back and don't open that door too much, but it was cool for people to see that. I got some phone calls off that interview, like, bro, I didn't even know like you was doing this or doing that, so that was cool. Yeah. But I'm definitely walking into a season right now where I got all this music as Z.Rich. To start dropping and kind of getting out here and having fun again.
Okay.
You know I mean, my daughter getting older, giving me a tiny more time back. She's not that old, but like
if they sleeping through the night.
Yeah, like I had a year where it was hard to get any of that. So right now, she came.
You got to take naps when they take naps. Like you got to sometimes you got to do stuff like that.
She came and watched me perform today.
Yeah,
it was amazing. It was
like
a.
Is that her first?
That was a life moment for me.
Yo, that's real.
And she was running to the stage like pointing and stuff. I was up there happy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. So that was
real, man.
To where I'm from for that to happen. That was really dope, man. So music coming from Z.Rich, man.
That's what's up, man. You heard it. You heard it here first, man. Here on the 280 Plus podcast. Yo, where can people find you, man? You know what I mean?
Z.Rich Music on everything. High Off Life is the brand. You see I'm rocking some High Off Life right now.
Yeah.
Highofflife.com. Yeah, man, that's where it is. And shout out to 280 Podcast, continuing to be consistent and do the thing.
Definitely, man.
King Street JamI.
Thank you, Mike Sick, for that shout out, man. I mean, I heard you on stage. I mean, that was a good shout out. I appreciate your time.
I'll make
man.
sure you come over here too and check you out.
Yeah,
man.
definitely, man. I appreciate it, man.
My man.
Yep. I'll
Love,
talk
man.
to you, man. Yep.
Peace.
All right. We back 280 Plus Podcast, and I got my special guest, my favorite guy, my son, Jackson. You know, are you trying to hide your eyes? You trying to hide your eyes, or whatever? Yeah. How you doing, man?
Good.
Yeah. Did you have fun at the King Street Jam this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of all right. So, cause we can give our feedback, right? Like we can give them pointers to make it better, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, what could be better about the King Street Jam for next year?
I feel like the play area is gonna be open longer.
Ah, that's a good thing. What time did it close today?
5.
5 o'clock. Yeah, that's kind of too early, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 o'clock. Like, maybe because like I think like the more like famous people were performing at like 5, but still the kids are playing, right? What time should it be then? What time should it be?
It should be like 7 or 8.
7 or 8. 8 might be a little too pushing it, but 7 might be cool.
Or 6.
Or 6, even 6, right? Yeah. So you didn't get to play there that long, but like, did you like it though this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was something good about it?
I liked it, the snacks.
Ah, what kind of snacks did you get this year?
I got it a Frosty.
Okay. Or like you mean like an ice?
Yes,
Okay.
icy.
Yeah, icy. Okay. What else you get? Did you like them crab rangoons that I had? Them like little fried things we dip in the red sauce?
Yeah.
That's good. You like that burger I had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
Did you like what else? What else did you have?
Oh, chips. Chips and cheese.
Oh, you had chips and cheese. Yeah, because you wanted basic nachos. You didn't want like
Yeah.
real nachos. Why didn't you want real nachos?
I just don't like when like the meat and the cheese and the nachos go together.
What you mean? You liked it when I make it?
Yeah, because it's
Better?
yes.
I make it better?
Yes.
Well, thank you. First of all, thank you. But you didn't even give it a chance.
I just didn't want to try it.
Okay, all right. I respect it. And then we had some like, you got some candy this year?
Yeah, baby bottle pops and Mentos.
Oh, you got some Mentos. You a Mentos fiend, man. And then, what do you want to say to the audience, man?
I went to Disney World.
Okay.
And it was fun. I was with my mom. And we had snacks and we went to 3 parks.
Okay.
Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, and Hollywood Studios.
Nice.
And I liked it Hollywood Studios the most.
Oh, really? Okay, why is that?
Because I got it the lightsaber there.
Okay.
I think I got Groot and the slap bracelet.
Okay.
No, I got that from Animal Kingdom.
Okay, where'd you get this hat from? Because this is a new hat.
Oh, the hat is from Hollywood Studios.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's right. I see you, boy. All right. That's good, man. Sounds like you had a good trip. And, yeah, man.
And I got it a fan.
A fan? What you mean a fan? You got fans? You got an audience?
No.
I
mean a fan.
Yeah, you do. You probably do you got a YouTube channel I don't know about.
I mean a fan.
Oh, like a blow and like a fan.
Yeah.
And
you could spray water.
Oh, a mister.
Yes.
Oh, you fancy. You fancy, huh? Say no. All right. Well, we're gonna wrap this up, and they can't really find you on social media, thank goodness. But this is just a recap of the King Street Jam with my little guy. You want to say your name?
My name's Jackson, J-A...
Oh, you don't got to spell it. Chill out. They don't need to know all that. But I might put it on the screen. But how everyone closes?
Bye guys.
Bye guys. Peace out.
Peace.